Welcome to our presentation on Atauro Island, renewable energy and microgrid. Atauro Island is just 30 kilometers north of Delhi and is about 21 kilometers in length. There are many small isolated villages. The main water line runs around the south coast to the east. It is here that an electrical grid is being established. With such long distances between villages, the cost to connect a few houses is not effective. Renewable energy can be positioned directly inside the village. This will save time and money. Distances of cables can be avoided with microgrids. Use the poles and cables in the villages first, then electrifying the whole population is faster. Renewable energy is already at 22% in ASEAN. To catch up, Timor-Leste can use better technology for rapid development. Renewable energy will help Timor-Leste enter and compete with ASEAN. Extending the grid is a major cost, and the government subsidies are already too high. Renewable energy options are best if they can regenerate quickly. Installation time should be quick and easy to repeat. The island is surrounded by powerful currents. The Wetar Strait balances the large flows between the Pacific and Indian Oceans. Tidal flows are completely predictable, unlike wind. With 2 tides per day, there's lots of energy to be captured. Tidal turbines are a new and exciting technology. The rotational speed of the blades is greatly reduced by the density of the water, but complexity and high maintenance cost will be a problem. The ASEAN countries do not have pure sunshine like Timor-Leste. With extremely high solar radiation, Atauro is the best location for solar panels in the region. The best options for power generation are clear. Solar is now very cost competitive, and natural gas is the cleanest of the fossil fuels. Renewable energy in Timor needs to start at the right scale. A balance needs to be found between supplying individual houses and cross-country cables that have huge losses. Alaska has the most microgrids in the world with over 200, and they balance diesel with wind power mostly. More interesting for Timor-Leste is the Northern Territories of Australia. Cooperation with Queensland and Darwin universities would help raise technical abilities and ensure long-term success. The high production costs of EDTL can be offset by adding solar power during the day. This way, the diesel could be used to give light at night. There are 4 diesel engines on the island. Engine selection and load matching is very important for grids. Having different size engines can give a lot of flexibility to the grid. For example, the small Deutz engine could be used for charging batteries on a cloudy day. Scallion is great for placing panels inside of designs made in SketchUp. Here you can see the path the sun takes between December and June. The sun moves backwards and forwards between these months. PVSys is a leading software from Switzerland. It can model many different types of loads and do complete studies. Homer Pro is the next level up in modeling software and allows you to do critical analysis of different grid configurations. Remote villages need power for many things, so combining the most important ones together is helpful. Solar panels are quick and easy to install in remote areas. They also give a very long life of up to 20 years. Water security is an ongoing challenge. Villages need to have their own storage on site, and local communities will manage their water better. Agrivoltaics can play a special part in food security. The shade keeps everything cooler. Less water is needed for plants, and the solar panels don't heat up as much. Telecommunications are important for schools, emergency services, and allow for modern internet banking. A good place to integrate these systems would be in a health facility where they need 24-hour power for lights, vaccine refrigerators, and a clean water supply. This modular design can be copied and manufactured quickly. Local companies now have an opportunity to grow into the energy transition. For this size of system, foreign companies cannot provide low and competitive prices. Local companies are necessary for introducing renewable energy into Timor-Leste. Energy surveying is an important technical skill. These systems can give you a wealth of information. These programmable smart switches are the key to a modern and efficient system. They can share power between the community. A smart grid uses 4G to monitor a system. A control room with technicians can keep an eye on the island remotely. A solar cooperative could jumpstart renewable energy. The ability to buy in bulk and standardize equipment and software will give local businesses a competitive edge. By avoiding big projects that can take a long time and use a lot of energy, it's better to have several companies working on many projects so that they develop experience.